Hey y'all, hey! So I am back with another video, and this time I'm going to make a chip bag. I had to already print this out because the way my internet situation is set up, I can't be on the internet and print at the same time. So I went ahead and printed it out ahead of time, but I'm going to show you um my little simple design that I just made, easy peasy, lemon squeezy in Canva AI. So I'm gonna go cut my phone on right quick because I'm gonna record on my computer and I'm gonna record on the phone if I can. So give me a minute. Don't go away. I gotta learn how to record. There we go. Oh, I was already recording. Hold on, y'all. Let me erase that because the way my internet situation is set up, honey. Or the data on my phone, honey. It I ain't got a lot of space. So let me go ahead and delete it right quick. Look like I got three of them. 1 second, 51 seconds. This is crazy. Okay, so what about over here? Is there anything in this folder? No. So let's go back to the camera, turn it on video, and let's press record. All right. So what I have now is some prints. It's gonna be a chip bag. That's all I'm doing is a chip bag. And I'm gonna make it a sealable chip bag. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen and then I come back and show you what I did. All right. So I went in Canva. Listen. Yeah, and I just ran out of ink though. So I can't print nothing else until I buy me some ink. I don't know what's going on here, but I am gonna move me out the way so I won't be in the way because as you know, I am a distraction to myself. Hide video panel, try to move this down and get it on out the way. And so I came up with this Q's Crafty Creators. That is my school community. As you see school on the side over here, I actually said thank you for being part of this community where we learn, grow, and win together. This is my QR code. Brought in some balloons. And welcome to the community where creativity meets purpose. Okay. So this is my design, right? It's simple, easy peasy, just so I can do a video. It ain't going nowhere. I'm just showing you what to do. Um, the way I came up with the this the template for the chip bag is I just already had it. That's all. I just already had it. Um, but I am using wait a minute. I am using a landscape view. So you have, is it 8.5 by 11? This this is a 10 by 10. Well, it ended up being right, but resize. For you, see it says 10 by 10, which is why I have this white border around. So I'm not even mad, but this is the reason why I got a white border, which is okay. Which is okay. Um, but you can actually have it 11 by 8.5, which is a sheet of paper, and then you take a piece of it from the top. Let me see if I can get the dimensions. This is a width of 0.75 by 11, and you got that on the top. You also got one at the bottom, and then you have, let me see if I can grab it. Oh, I can't grab it. Let me come over here and go to layers and click on the pink box, which is going to be the front of your chip bag. And then I'm going to come back to arrange, and it is actually 8.08 by 5.29 in size. Technically, it don't have to be that because it's going to be behind. So the height, you just want to make sure that it is covering the full. So it can actually go down to like 6, a 7. You can do like a 7.5.29. It's okay because some of that is going to be behind the long top border and the bottom border. And then the actual purple part is the whole cover color of the whole page, and then you just add it in the other pieces. So this is your front, and these are your sides, and that is your bottom, and that is your top. All right, that's it. And then from here I went ahead and downloaded it, and I clicked on current page because I just print right here from, I save it to my computer, and then I go to my computer and I get it, and then I print. Because you can't print technically from Canva, you have to save it to your computer first, or you have to save it somewhere first, and then grab it, and then you'll be able to print. Okay, so once it's saved, I'll open up the file. And y'all know I can't print now anyway for two reasons. One, I ain't got no more ink, and two, I have to, it'll cut me off. Yeah. So from here, you go ahead and click on print once you open it. You select your printer. I change it to, well, you have to change it to landscape for a chip bag. And then it's already at 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. You change the paper type to glossy paper or whatever paper you're using. I use for my chip bags or my party favors. It's gonna be glossy, either glossy sticker paper, or it's glossy regular paper, which is, this is glossy one-sided paper, and this is glossy double-sided paper. So it's glossy on both sides. I just wanted to see which one was better. Okay, so once you put it on photo glossy paper, you come down here to more settings and you change your quality output to high, and that is it. I am using a Epson 2950. That's the printer that I am using. I think it's a workforce printer, but it only prints up to 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. All right, so that's my design. That's how I print it. And now for the assembly. So I'm gonna start with the, and it feels like the double-sided is not as thick as the single-sided. But anywho, I'm going to turn it over. Oh yeah, this is real thick. And I just want to give it a nice little crease somewhere to ever. Damn, I'm gonna have to go over a little bit more. Cause I didn't measure it right for that one. So, okay. Oh, Lord. This some thick paper, y'all. You don't have to use the thick paper like this. And I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this white out, and I'm gonna leave the balloon part out, right? I'm gonna leave the balloon part out. So that's the front. Oh, you're not even, oh Lord, I'm sharing my screen. Let me stop sharing over here. All right. Sorry about that. So this is gonna be the front, and then this is gonna be the back. And I am going to leave the balloon part out. So I'm gonna cut off this white part right here. So let me get some scissors, and you know what? I knew I wasn't gonna be able to. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm using double-sided tape to actually do this with, and not hot glue. Okay. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. I'm just gonna cut that off with the regular scissors, and I actually can cut off some more. If you got a paper trimmer, go ahead and use it here so your cuts will be straight. I don't have one with me. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put double-sided tape on. I don't want to do this because I'm gonna use it as a sealable bag. So we're gonna put double-sided tape. Where is that? Y'all, I promise you I brought it over here. No, I didn't. It's on the bed yet. Oh, I'm still in this hotel in Louis. Oh, y'all, I'm not in Louisville, Kentucky. I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's exactly where I am. I don't know why I said Louisville, because that's where I was before. So you know I ain't got no space to work. No space at all to work. And I got this is the top. I got a package sent down in the front desk. I went down there early because I wanted to get some clarification on my bill. And I said, well, it ain't here yet. It'll be here in a little bit. Talking about my package, right? And then I'm gonna take it and go along the bottom. Like I said, I'm not using super glue. I mean hot glue. I'm just gonna use this double-sided tape. It's gonna do what it gotta do for the purpose of this right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the bag here. I might not need to. And it's just a 5x7 Ziploc. 5x7 Ziploc. And I am going to put it at the top. And I'm going to bring it over and press it down. And then I'm going to take this side over and press it down. And it makes it a little treat bag. And I'm going to go ahead and can you see? Am I in? Crinkle the edge, the top, and I'm gonna crinkle. Well, that was the bottom actually, but now I'm gonna crinkle the top. Oh, oh, Lord. And now I'm gonna take my crinkle scissors. I call them crinkle scissors. I don't know what the other name for it is. It's gonna be crinkle. Let's start at the bottom because let me see how far down. I can't do but this little piece right here. And I got a little piece of white up there, but it's okay because it's a chip bag. And this is the single sided, but it's also a fillable where you can put, I got my little total beets that I eat every now and again. And it's don't necessarily have to put chips in there. You can put some candy, put some toys, Halloween coming up, and then you can shut it. And then you have a party favor sealable bag. You have a party favor sealable bag. So let me take my candy out of there. It ain't candy, it's supplements actually, some beetroot. But anywho, so that's one. What I do with the other one? I know I printed two. Oh, up here. So I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm just giving a crease because I want to see how it is going to sit. So it ain't got to be a crisp. And I think let's, I still need the balloons to be on top. So I'm gonna come over a little bit more. I'm about to cut the balloons off. I think I did cut the balloons off. I did. So now I'm going to put, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna put some double-sided tape down. And you're only doing 1, 2, 3 sides. You don't have to do all 4. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. This is the bottom. And I'm gonna come down as close to the edge as y'all know once that double-sided tape come up, honey, it ain't no good no more. So once it get down, commit. You have to commit. I just don't have a good working space. I don't have good working space, y'all. That ain't even on her all the way, but it's okay. I do need a studio. If I had a studio, I would. Well, if I had a studio, then that means I can quit working. I can work for myself. But we ain't there yet. It's coming. It just ain't there yet. So I'm gonna put the balloons on top. So I'm going to tape this side down. Oh Lord. Oh, yeah, I just put a cramp in my hand because it is hurting. And then I'm gonna take the top. Girl, let's get it to let's get it together. Maybe I should have did short pieces. Okay. Now you're gonna take your 5x7 Ziploc bag and go ahead and tape it down to the top. And make sure it's down good. And when you do that, you're gonna have extra piece at the bottom anyway where the tape is, so you ain't gotta worry about that little piece, and you're gonna have plenty enough room to actually cut off with the jagged edge scissors. So once I get, I know y'all, the light ain't no good, but the phone is good. Once you get it down, you go ahead and close over the part that's going to be on the bottom, and then you close it down at the top, and then you come down and you close it down at the bottom, not necessarily making the edge crisp. You don't have to make that crisp, but you do need to tape down the top and tape down the bottom, and then you just go on top of that and tape down the top, press it down, and tape down the bottom. And there you have your chip. I'm sorry, I was all out of. In the top part, I'm going to go ahead and cut off. And then you crinkle. And you don't have to go all the way through, just enough to crinkle the top like a regular chip bag. Mm, mm. Oh. And then at the top, your bag is there and it's sealable. Put your candy in or whatever you're gonna do. And there you have it. Little sealable chip bags. Sealable chip bags, y'all. And you can open and close without tearing the bag. I love it this way. I love it this way. I love it this way. And you don't necessarily have to put candy in it. You can put whatever in it. Little toys, anything. Anything. So that's my little tutorial on how you make a sealable chip party favor bag, snack bag, whatever. Put some cheese in here because this is Ziploc, so you can put food in here. What? All right, that's all I got for you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to my channel. Well, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I put up a new video. And leave a comment. How do you like the resealable party paper bags? Because it don't necessarily have to be chips. It can be whatever you want to put in there. If you want to put some Legos, if you want to put some suckers, if you want to put some heart candy, chocolate candy, miniature candy bars, whatever you want to put in here, you can do it. All right. Until the next video, I will see you guys later.